Hey Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This Brooklyn Tarot here. Hope you're all doing well and staying safe. This is going to be your October 2025 reading. Okay, this may or may not resonate with you, but I asked the universe what you needed to know right now, and this is what they gave me. Okay, Libras. So first and foremost, I feel like some of you, if this isn't like this is okay, so this is for October 2025. So we're in September right now, about to be in October. So this could be the current energy that you're in right now. This can be past energy, but I feel like currently you could be realizing that someone that you're dealing with is in a long-term connection. um this can be a past person, though. I feel like a past person that you're constantly disappointed by, but for some reason they always love bomb you and get you back into their energy and get you back into a loop, basically. And then they always, and it just seems as though, I can't even say they always disappoint you in the same way. I feel like they always find a new way to hurt you or backstab you in some type of way, Libra. And I feel like this is another ending to a cycle with this person. And I feel like it's just making you feel really upset and really just disappointed in yourself this time, because maybe this is a truth that you're afraid to face. I feel like maybe you're dealing with codependency issues, abandonment issues, and it's causing you to take a lot of disrespect and a lot of things you wouldn't normally take if you were doing the shadow work needed, and to realize that your self-worth, doesn't equate to what you're dealing with. Okay, so we have boundaries and we have avoidance. So right now you're dealing with having to block someone, either blocking them physically or just ghosting them, giving them the silent treatment, cutting off contact, or just holding your tongue. Okay, when this says holding your space, I feel like you're not giving them the energy that they're expecting. You're not going to chase them this time. You're not going to give them the satisfaction. Okay, when you see living in denial and then running away from pain, I feel like you're dealing with someone that's causing you a lot of pain because you're not facing the traumas that are deep within yourself, Libra. So, like I said, it's causing you to deal with a lot of things that are breaking down your self-worth, because maybe you're not feeling, yourself right now. We have old school, we have outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Okay, so you're just replaying heartbreaking events. You're deeply sad, deeply hurt, you felt lost or feeling lost right now, grieving in despair and a breakup. There's been a separation. You see a couple's picture and it's broken, it's shattered. There could have been a physical fight. Okay, because I'm getting like a lot of conflict between you and somebody else. I feel like for some of you, this could have been the other woman, the other person, because at the bottom of the deck, we had this snake energy for one of the decks. And it had the other woman, competition, and I feel like someone's married. Okay, we have wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love and devotion, but we have heartbroken here. So I feel like you're finding out that you were overstepping the boundaries here, and it wasn't your fault, or it could have been your fault. Okay, whether you knew or not, I feel like for those of you who could have known this person was married, Libra, I'm going to be honest, I feel like this person could have been telling you that they were going to leave their wife or leave their husband. Okay, but if there's clearly children here, there's a deep soul connection here with them and this person. They see this person, as the mother figure, the mother to their children, but they also disrespect and tear them down as well. But then they love bomb them too. So I feel like this person here is stuck in this cycle, this marriage, this union with this person, and I feel like they sacrificed you in a way. Okay, because I don't know, like, where is it at? Okay, with one of the cards that I had seen, I probably reshuffled it back into the deck, but it was like the card of like sacrificing. Okay, for some reason, even though this person knew that they were married, for some reason they wanted to plot on you. Okay, for those of you that didn't know, um, simple as that. Okay, they knew what they were doing. Okay, they know that they were married. Okay, and you were on the outside. Five of Cups energy, disappointment, feeling upset, okay, feeling disappointed, feeling outcasted, feeling used, and feeling frustrated, okay. This person looks like they were just outcasted, okay, told to just go somewhere, okay. I feel like this is you walking in possibly on somebody, um, walking in on somebody, possibly talking on the phone to their significant other, just catching someone in the act doing something. And like a lot of downloads that I was getting, like a cruise ship, a vacation, like this is like a getaway, like this was like a planned thing between you and this person. Like this is something new and fresh. They planned a getaway with you and them, a vacation. And I feel like you took this offer, you went on this trip, and I feel like everything went bad because this card is the Three of Swords. So I feel like, I don't know, like maybe this person left you hanging on the trip, left you by yourself. Okay, an emergency happened at home with the children, or something happened. And I'm getting, for some of you, Libra, you could have been married to someone here that put you in a third party connection. And I feel like they could have been planning with the third party to try to like take you out, like literally get rid of you so that they can live happily ever after. But you're spiritually protected. What's wrong with people? Okay, like realizing that you really have to get away from someone. So this, if this is like a situation where you're married to them or not married to them, this is like a never-ending cycle of like emotional, physical abuse, of them making you feel like you have to deal with them, and you'll never find anything other than this. And this is pretty depressing. Yeah, the moon and the Five of Wands. I feel like something here was exposed. I feel like this is like some, okay, this is the energy of someone just finally not leading you on anymore. Finally just saying, like, you know what, I'm never gonna leave my wife. This is not gonna work out. If you don't want this to just be platonic, you know, just friends with benefits type of thing, then this is just not gonna work. And I feel like this is gonna cause a fight. This is gonna cause an altercation. It's gonna cause chaos. Okay, this could be a Pisces, this could be a Cancer, this can be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So if you're a Libra male, I feel like you're finding out that this possible Earth sign woman is going to choose to hold on to their relationship, hold on to their marriage, and I feel like with this Five of Wands is chaos. I feel like you didn't know, about this person being married. Okay, a small percentage of you were did know and wanted to be, wanted to take the wife's spot, which is pretty inappropriate, but this is looking like you were in the dark about something, and it's being exposed. So yeah, someone here is married, they have children, they're married, and you could be getting caught up with them on a trip just outside by the other person, and it's going to be a physical fight. I don't know, Libra. And we have Page of Wands in reverse. So this can be a younger fire sign. This can just be you cursing them out, you going off on them. Just you could have fire placements, or you just being in that fiery, upset, pissed off energy. But I'm also getting, for some of you, like this person, they're dealing with you even though they're married because they're not feeling stable or loved by this person. Okay, this is a queen and this is a page. So someone here could be just being mistreated in a connection, and they're not intentionally wanting to step out, but they're purposely not being fulfilled or, being treated right over there. So maybe you feel bad about this, but I feel like they're stuck. Okay, so you feel like you're in love with someone that has a demonic attachment to them. This is the Devil card here, Five of Cups. So someone here is bound to this connection. They're bound. They feel controlled. They feel stuck. This can be an abusive connection. So maybe I'm getting a lot of different downloads, Libra. I'm getting like, this is someone here that you want to save. So this is someone here you feel, you see them as a good mother figure, as a great mother, as a good loving person, and you feel like they're being mistreated and abused over there on that end, and you want to take them out of that energy because they're looking back like they don't want to go, but they have to. They could be dealing with someone that has alcohol addictions, an alcoholic, so that's very chaotic as well. Page of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you could be offering someone a place to stay, to get back on their feet. So someone here could be trying to run away from an abusive relationship, Libra. This is very specific, okay? I may or may not post this, but this is very specific. Okay, you could be literally changing somebody's life. Okay, this is you helping somebody get away. And that's funny because the first card that I did get from this deck, um, it said get away on it. Like a vacation, a retreat, a break. I feel like someone needs a break from something that they're stuck to because they need a safe place. Okay, I don't know who this message is for, but okay, take it how it resonates. Okay, but you're giving somebody help. You're helping somebody. Okay, period, point blank. This could be a past person that you've always had a lot of love for, but um, they've always been out of reach in a way, if that makes sense. Like every time you get close to them, they kind of disappear or go ghost. It's because they were going through a lot of things. So this is not a marriage situation. This can be a family situation. And if this is you going through this, then I feel like this person is just going to help you out of the situation. This is a stable offer. This could be a Cancer, Pisces. Hmm. I don't know. Okay, one more card. Yeah, engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So if this is you that got left hanging, then I feel like this is like you proposed to someone, Page of Pentacles energy, but someone here kind of like ignored you or bypassed it because they have other options or they're stuck to someone else and you don't know that yet, or you do. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you didn't know that. Okay, Libra. So all in all, we're gonna sum this up. I feel like okay, you guys were some of you were dealing with someone here that led you on, and it was a lot of emotion, connection, passion here. But I feel like this person here knew what they were doing. Okay, they were using you to pass the time until things got better on their end. Okay, with the coffin here, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. I feel like this is like a ending, new beginning, 10-10 energy. You're like, you know what? That was some bullshit. But you know what? You can just go ahead and live your life because you're gonna do that anyway. Um, yeah, I feel like you're free at the end. You still have blessings, opportunity, new options, but someone here is stuck to something that they're maybe they're codependent. Maybe they're staying in this due to financial stability, due to children. Something is keeping them stuck and bound. But this is what they do to people. They waste their time, they lead them on, and you just so happen to be a victim of this. Okay, Libra, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh, my voice just cracked.